Hello. I haven't done a video in obviously a long ass time, and a lot of shit has changed. My hair is blonde. I live in LA, and yeah, we're in quarantine. So definitely thrifting in quarantine is weird. It feels extra dirty, so I try not to go, which is particularly why I haven't made a video. Prefer to shop online, like on eBay and stuff, and source things there. That way I don't have to leave my house and be out in public. I'm in the car outside of the Goodwill outlet. The outlet stores are the ones that have the big bins and you have to like dig through everything and you pay by the pound. So you get a better deal, but it's a lot more work. And with all the coronavirus stuff going on, they've added new rules. So there's like a huge line to get in the store. I will film it when I get up there. But you have to take a cart. And that's like how they are keeping track of how many people are in the store. It's only like a certain amount of people are allowed to go. You have to like follow these weird arrows. And if you don't follow the arrows, they will yell at you. All right, let's go. I'm super excited to go stand in this line outside in the heat for like 30 minutes. And I will be wearing my mask the entire time because you should be too. So this Goodwill has a regular like retail store over here. And then on this side is the outlet. And as you can see, there is a ton of people in line. Okay, so this is the line to get in. It is currently 11:34, and I will tell you how long it takes for me to get through this. Some people bring umbrellas to shade themselves from the sun while they're waiting in line, which is like a really good idea, because I currently am standing in this like 1 square foot of shade from this plant. I guess I'll come back and try that again at some point. Last time I came, I waited in line for like 10 minutes. That's just like absurd. So I'm going to the store next door. Okay, so this is really cute and I want it, but it's obviously not real. And shit, they're tripping, trying to charge $35 for a fake Fendi purse. And then this is even more depressing. It's missing whole ass handle. And it's not real either. And they're trying to charge, what does this say? Yeah, $25 for a broken fake Louis bag. On this dress, I want it so bad, like very fairy vibes. But they're charging $12 for it, and it's from Forever 21. These are like all the little arrows you have to follow. It's really confusing. Well, this is by far one of the worst Goodwills I've ever been to in my life. My favorite thing so far. This little fairy globe. I'll show you all the things I found, which I don't think I'm gonna buy any, but just like to give you an idea of the best things I was able to find. Found this snakeskin jacket, $8. This little overall dress, plaid, which is really cute. I actually just sold one like this on my Depop, but this is just from Topshop, so it's like, it's not even vintage, like it's not really worth it. I actually love this Michael Kors like puffer coat, but it doesn't have a price tag, so they won't sell it to me. It's not great. The only thing I found that I wanted, they won't sell it to me. I found this tank top. I like the font a lot. Reminds me of like Dolce & Gabbana vintage stuff. And then I found this purse that's actually really cool. This is cool. It's like this really antique little metal bag, and then the inside is purple. This is like my favorite color. The last thing is this huge Guess handbag that is like super blingy and Y2K, and I really love it, but it's $10, so I don't think I'm gonna buy it. Okay, back in the car. That was really disappointing. Pretty much I just hate Goodwill. Like, aside from the outlet one, the regular ones, they always just try to pick like new, like nice clothes, and then it's like way overpriced because it's like Forever 21 and like Fashion Nova and like fast fashion pieces that are already super cheap, and then the prices they're selling them for at Goodwill are like basically the same price that you could buy them for new. So I don't get it. It's stupid. So I'm having better luck at this store. I don't know if you can hear me over this loud, annoying as fuck music. I found these pants. There's two different pair, one blue and one pink. They're like leather metallic flares. I love them so much. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get them just because they're plus size, and I personally have a hard time selling plus size things, so I'm going to leave these for someone else to get. I did come up on this little Hello Kitty backpack though. It needs a strap repair, but that's very easy. And then I got like 5 pair of these like crazy streetwear cargo pants that I'm so excited about. And here's some better shots of those pants I got, since you couldn't see them very well in the store. I like these ones a lot. They have this cute little patch on the side. And those. And these are so sick. I had to get both pairs. Okay, so I'm at my third and final thrift store. Another thing I hate about Corona is that all the dressing rooms are closed. Although my hopes are not very high because this store is right off Hollywood Boulevard, which means a lot of people come here. So there probably will be very picked through and you probably won't find anything. But I have to try the whole game. These are cute. Not really my style, but that's a good find for somebody else. Oh my god. Holy shit, I've been looking for these boots for so long. I wanted the white ones, but yo. Okay, I'm sorry I ever talk shit. Okay, these vintage BB boots are literally incredible, but for, what is it? Yeah, $45. I'm gonna have to pass. Okay, so in conclusion, LA thrifting is trash. I already knew that, but you know, the thing about LA thrifting is like, in general, it sucks, but it is LA and people dress way better. So it's like you go and you might find one really good thing as opposed to like a lot of other states I've thrifted in where you go and I'll walk out with like a whole cart of stuff, but it's usually kind of like mid. A lot of people that live in LA will take like weekend trips and travel to different cities and states like outside of Los Angeles to go thrifting, because there's just so many people here in the city that like resell vintage and like resell streetwear that it's just hard to find good stuff. P.S. bad/good news depending on whether you're me or not me, but the boots totally fit me and they're only $20, so you can see me smiling through my mask. Oh my god, that reminds me, I quit my like day job. Like, I'm not working a day job ever again in my life. Hold me to it. I was working at a restaurant, at my dad's restaurant, and we're all wearing masks, and we got a complaint from someone because we were not being friendly enough. We were not smiling. And I'm like, excuse me, please tell me how you know whether or not I'm smiling through my mask. You know, like this is not a smile. This is like a, I hate you. Anyways, just one of the many horror stories of working in the service industry. Like, seriously, we're in the middle of a pandemic. You're coming to eat at a restaurant, and this is at the very beginning too, and you want to complain that we are not smiling enough. Like, of course I'm not smiling. What is there to smile about? Anyways, I just wanted to leave on that little PSA. Just be nice to people. Okay, love you, bye.